Hey guys, I've got an OU match here against Sophie or complexy990. I'll link her in the description. So looking at the teams, this is my old stuff. I wanted to try them out again, and the key here is, as always, doubIerose. It's the heart of this team, and I need to keep it alive. But that Chansey Gliscor combo really is threatening it. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's get into the match. I was fearing a Heatran lead, but I went with it anyway and sent out my Fortress. So she goes with Chansey. I'm thinking Stealth Rock or T-Wave, so I set up my own rocks. Now I'm thinking Switch or T-Wave, so I go for the Rapid Spin. Simple as that. As she now goes into Heatran. Good play for an early start. So I can switch out now into something that'll sponge the hit and have my rocks up and she doesn't have hers. So I go into Vaporeon. It's not worth it risking the Earth Power on Chandelure. So I just go right into Vaporeon. It takes it very nicely. Resisted. Now I predicted the switch here. I could have roared to screw up her switch, but instead I tried to be a little more offensive and go into my Staraptor, because it can U-turn away and set up another switch advantage for me. So Breloom, I know it's early in the game, I want this thing dead, so I just fire off the Brave Bird right away, knowing she'd probably go into Gliscor. It was still my best play, okay? Simple as that, and that does a nice chunk. I'm finding Gliscor doesn't seem to be that physically bulky, because in my first upload, Scizor did a huge chunk to it with that Bullet Punch, and that was +4. This was just a neutral Brave Bird. Oh yeah, I predicted the Ice Fang here, go on to Vaporeon, and to take the hit and then roar predicting the switch, but she chooses to set up a Sword Dance predicting my switch. But that's not going to happen, and I phase her out. She goes into Chansey while I force her into Chansey. Still, I'm afraid of that Thunder Wave and Toxic, which is stupid, so I protect the Scout, what she's going to do. But, of course, do I say of course too much, or furthermore? Or because? Or is it but? Whatever. I need to work on speaking, probably. What happened? Oh yeah, I tried to protect it, didn't work. So now I go into Fortress. Why? I think predicting something offensive, potentially Breloom again. Yeah, it is Breloom again. So, I'm gonna stay in as Sleep Fodder. This thing doesn't seem to be that important to me. I don't need this wall as much, it's not as useful. So, yeah. Coughing a lot here, sorry guys. So lefties, now I'm gonna switch, knowing she'll probably substitute. I just want to go into my Scizor, and I'm curious about the EV spread here. I'm gonna have to look it up, because this was a database set and it's just not bulky enough for me. You'll see that here, because I thought I could take down the sub and then she'd focus punch me and I'd take the hit easily, but no. So yeah, that's a clean one-hit KO on me. I really hate Prelooms, they're super powerful. Now I go into doubIerose's speed. It's the perfect opportunity to just fire off my offenses. She goes into Gliscor because doubIerose's speed sometimes is offensive, or just as fodder, because Gliscor wasn't that worthwhile now that Scizor was gone. So a Psycho Boost is going to be a clear one-shot kill. I think that's going to take out everything except Latios and Chansey. Now she goes into Latios, and I was thinking, oh boy, calm mind on the switch. Let's go Vaporeon. And no. Actually, that's why I said Latios, because this thing acts like a Specs Latios. And a Specs Latios, it would have been a clean one-hit KO, I think. But I said but again. Oh well. Vaporeon takes that hit actually pretty nicely, and I roar here, seeing if she'll switch or just as death fodder. I do need this thing, but I decided to sack it. Just playing offensively, I guess. But after early aggressive predictions, I got a little more defensive in predictions while still playing offensively, and it didn't work out. I knew she'd switch here, but I went for the U-turn for the switch advantage. But this was my only physical attacker at this point, because a certain Pokemon named Fortress is asleep, so I should have just gone for the close combat. It would have hit Heatran or Chansey really hard and just knocked out that Chansey. So I really had no other option. I go into Chandelure and go for the Specs Overheat, yet modest 405 special attack. Get a crit. I'm not sure if that mattered. Chansey is super special bulky, but it was at half health, and this is a super powerful attack. Rotom comes out. Of course I'm going to switch and not sack my Pokemon. So I go into Fortress. It would have been nice if I kept Vaporeon alive. This team, I keep doing it wrong. I need Vaporeon alive to cover my water weakness. And to protect Fortress from fire. And it doesn't work out here. So I'm hoping I can wake up. Hydro Pump is 80 accuracy. It should miss eventually. But she just keeps hitting and I'm not waking up. It's really annoying. But here I still have another shot and 3 hits in a row, or is that 4? Whatever. It's the end of Fortress. That thing has nice accuracy. Well, if she's hitting her hits, my Psycho Boost should hit and cleanly one-shot this thing. Oh wait, no. She hits a 4th Hydro Pump in a row as I miss a move with higher accuracy than Hydro Pump. And once again, my team is completely destroyed as I lose Deoxys unnecessarily. Well, should have lived. So I fire off a Specs modest max special attack energy ball. This should also be a clean one-hit KO. Oh, she survives with a smidgen. And to make up for it, the game thinks it's nice. It gives a special defense drop in the miss. The miss was kind of nice. It was also well overdue. So I can finish off her Rotom, and that's nice. But at this point, I've lost. There's nothing I can do without Deoxys. That would have taken out, I don't know about Heatran, but that could have easily destroyed Breloom and Latias with Shadow Ball. So I Energy Ball, predicting the sub. That should break the sub. It's only 80 power resisted, but still Specs. And she spores me, and I'm fighting an uphill battle now. But I'm not giving up. I never run yet. As she keeps healing, I'm thinking I can still wake up, Energy Ball, and possibly end up dying and having this thing without a sub. And that's ultimately my goal. If I can do that, then I can come in with Nirvana, my Staraptor, and destroy things. She goes for the Focus Punch, predicting my switch. It's another turn for me, and I don't wake up. Now, she Seed Bombs, but I'm bulky. I can take that. Crit. Oh, come on. Ugh. I could have woken up there if I hadn't been critted, but hacks is hacks. It's part of the game. If you're playing Pokemon, you have to expect hacks. So, great game. I'm screwed now, but it was a lot of fun. Well, I'm not gonna say subscribe if you don't like this stuff, but if you like the battle and want more battles, subscribe. And hit me up if you wanna fight me. I'm open to all challenges. Bye.